right, so I've done a gait analysis on her, so I know when she runs, she lands on her toes instead of runner, which is great, she's a sprinter, but she lands kind of on the outside of her foot and she has to roll in. So she gets a lot of stress on the tibialis posterior, and that's where she gets and develops shin splints. So by teaching her how to run, landing with her foot down instead of tilted out, and running through her big toe, I heard they're getting sore. But we're taking away some of those shin splints. So if she gets shin splints on the inside, those we call like posterior tibial shin splints. Those are ones you have to watch out for because they will turn into stress fractures pretty quickly. The ones that you get on the front are anterior shin splints, and those typically happen for a couple of reasons. My hip flexion isn't very good. I might have a weak core, or my hip flexors might not be very good, and I'm trying to literally hike my foot up to make up for what my hip doesn't do, and my tibialis anterior is getting super tired. Okay, so there's typically two kinds of shin splints. With her, when I push in here, if I wrap and I pull that away from the bone, it's going to shear and it's going to be kind of painful. I actually want to pull her back this way. So what I'm going to do, doesn't really matter where you start, we're just going to come up. So I'm going to get my one here. So what I'm going to do, once I get around this, I'm going to wrap tight, relax. Wrap tight, relax. Wrap tight, relax. Wrap tight, relax. All right. So after that, I'm going to have her come up. It's going to feel very weird for her. Go ahead and is your toe wanting to immediately point? Okay, so she's like, her toe immediately wants to flex down, and that's, I got that tibialis posterior muscle to fire. So walk around a little bit, her toe was going all like push off immediately. See how her foot just walked for them? See how your foot just kind of like snaps right back up? Okay, so we're trying to get that muscle to activate. Opposite effect, we can do all the same principles, the rotation, the shear, all that same stuff. She could even do some jogging with this on. That would be fine. Come back up. Now, if you have the opposite, which I know she doesn't, but it's not going to hurt that we bring that up for a second. Now, if we have the opposite, we're going to wrap the other way, and she's going to feel a totally different effect. Up, try that one. See how it's kind of keeping her foot up now? Like, she's got to think about like planting it down, okay? So we're going to have you guys do one of each, and I want you to do it on the same leg. So I want you to feel how wrapping one way versus the other way affects it, okay? So come on up. So again, you can start like this. On one, you're going to start and you're going to pull around the calf this way. On another one, you're going to pull around the calf the opposite way. Okay? So try each on yourself and see the difference in the way that your lower extremity moves.